So the reason for the stop is because you're keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop signs.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
Yeah.
The driver listened carefully. Then came a critical question. Do you consent to a chemical test? His answer. No. I'm not doing a chemical test. A key moment. A decision that could carry serious consequences. Still, the tone remained calm. No shouting. No aggression. Just process. The officer explained. We believe you were operating a vehicle under the influence. The driver responded respectfully. I understand. I don't mean any harm. The officer acknowledged it. I didn't say you did. Then came a moment of reflection. Everyone makes mistakes. The driver, now more composed, asked. What was the traffic violation? The officer answered clearly. You failed to stop at a stop sign, and you failed to stay in your lane. I was just following my friends, the driver repeated. But at this point, the situation had already moved forward. As the arrest continued, the tone softened. I appreciate you doing your job, the driver said. The officer replied. I appreciate your cooperation. A rare moment of mutual respect in the middle of an arrest. The driver then asked. Is this normal? The answer. Yes, this is standard procedure. From start to finish. Everything followed protocol. He was informed he would be held overnight, processed, and appear in court the next morning. He was offered a phone call, access to an attorney, standard rights. And just like that, the encounter came to an end. What began as a simple traffic stop turned into a full arrest. A reminder that even minor driving behavior can lead to major consequences. A reminder that every action, every word, every decision matters, because on the side of the road, under flashing lights. Next came the breath test. A small device, simple instructions. Blow into it like you're blowing up a balloon. Moments passed. Then came the decision. Based on my observations, you are under arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated. Just like that. The situation escalated. The driver seemed shocked. Man, I'm just following my friends home. But the officer had already made his determination. He was instructed to turn around, placed in handcuffs, and taken into custody. Nearby, others began reacting. Confusion filled the air. He's Justin Timberlake. You're arresting him? Stop it, no way. But the officers remained focused. He's being arrested for DWI. Simple. Direct. No hesitation. One person protested. His eyes look fine, his speech isn't slurred. But the officer stood firm. Based on observations, he's intoxicated. Procedure continued. The driver was read his rights. The situation became more formal. Another officer stepped in to explain. There was a traffic violation, followed by field sobriety tests, and based on that, he's under arrest. Hard to explain. And then, he said something unexpected. I'm Justin Timberlake. For a moment, the situation felt almost unreal. But the officer didn't react emotionally. Instead, he continued with standard procedure. Do you have your license with you? The driver said yes. Without wasting time, the officer moved forward with field sobriety testing. The tone of the stop shifted from casual conversation to investigation. The officer carefully explained the instructions. Feet together. Arms by your side. Keep your head still, and follow with your eyes. The driver agreed. Yes, sir. Everything now depended on performance. Balance. Focus. Coordination. Next came the walk-and-turn test. Left foot on the line, right foot in front, heel to toe. The officer demonstrated clearly. 9 steps forward, heel to toe. Turn. 9 steps back. The driver tried to follow along. But there were small interruptions. He started early. He asked questions mid-instruction. He seemed slightly nervous. I'm just following my friends home, he said. I'm not doing anything. Still, the officer continued. Will you do these tests? The driver agreed. He began counting his steps. 1, 2, 3. But his timing was off. He moved before being told. He struggled to stay perfectly aligned. At one point, he even paused to ask, "Is this my line?" The officer remained patient. But every small mistake was being noted. "By the way, these are really hard tests," the driver admitted. And in truth, they are. Designed to test more than just balance, they test focus under pressure. But it all began with a routine traffic stop. Late at night, an officer observed a vehicle drifting slightly to the left and failing to stop properly at a stop sign. Small violations, but enough to justify pulling the driver over. As the lights flashed behind him, the driver complied, bringing the car to a stop without hesitation. The officer approached calmly and explained the reason. "You were veering off to the left, and you didn't stop at the stop signs." The driver responded politely. "Yeah, sorry about that." At first, nothing seemed unusual. The officer asked a simple question. "Is this your vehicle?" The driver replied, "It's a rental." Routine. Everything about the interaction still felt normal. "How long are you renting it for?" the officer asked. "Just for a couple days." "What are you doing here?" There was a brief pause. "I'm on a world tour." The officer seemed confused. "A what?" "A world tour." "Doing what?" The driver hesitated, struggling to explain.